No, we're on.
Are we on? Yay. Y'all come up close. You're going to have to come up close to see this. How should we get this? It's really, really easy. If I can remember how I did it. I may have to get y'all to help me. Who does zippers? You do, don't you? Okay, Tina, you may have to come help me. Because I think I've forgotten what I did.
I was showed when I was very young, and I do not remember. I remember it's hard.
Yeah, well, yeah, you do zippers. Anita, you should come up here now. Just to make sure I'm doing it right, I kind of forgotten. I went to a retreat last week and we made these placemat zipper totes, is what they're called. Really super duper easy. And what you do is you go and get a placemat from Walmart or someplace you can just, like I went a little while ago and I found these. These are some new, this would be, wouldn't this be a cute one? Yeah, that would be a cute one. And look, I mean, we love this one. This is that Pioneer Woman. This makes a really cute one. Then they have this one. Wouldn't that be nice? And they have, I could see a lot of y'all with this one. Anyway, these make these totes. And then I bought these online, like already quilted. This is a little different. I'm not going to show you this today, but you have to cut off this scallop. You can't use the scallop. So you have to square this up and you have to finish your edges, which on the one I'm going to show you today, you don't finish your edges or anything. So you got that. That's another scalloped one, but that one's real cute. Right. I got that one at Walmart. This one I got online. Y'all know my obsession with mermaids. Yeah. Here's another. You know, I'm thinking when I go on cruises to have them for like makeup and that sort of thing. Would you go get that stuff that came in? That was the vinyl fuse. Yeah, the vinyl fuse.
So you're gonna make totes?
Yeah, totes. We're gonna make zippered totes.
Are they big or are they big?
Okay, I'm gonna show you what size they are. Okay, so these are the ones I made. I know. Can you believe I did this? I do sew sometimes. Yeah, and then this one, you guys, is the perfect size for an iPad. Fits right down in there real snug. I have my little seahorse on the front, a little sea turtle on the back. So I left the scallops on this one, and I really don't like it that much. I was surprised how I didn't like it. I really thought I was going to like it, but that's kind of cute. And then you have the inside, that's the, whatever the reverse of the placemat is, already finished. I just really went to town with these. This was another one I cut the scallops off of. And look at it on the inside.
Cute.
Super cute.
How cute is that? Super cute. We lost our light. Oh. Okay. Oh, and look at this one.
Oh.
And I boxed the corners on this one. Super cute. My cruising fetish that I have.
I think you made each of us.
Huh?
Did you make each of us one?
I didn't. Yeah. And then this one. Cute. All right. Don't be afraid of zippers. I was scared to death of zippers before I started this. And also, we just got this in. This is matte vinyl fuse. So if you want to make your tote waterproof on the inside, you're going to iron this on to the back of your placemat, and then you have something that's waterproof. If you want to put I would highly recommend, if you plan to use it for makeup, that you are for toiletries that you're going to be transporting when you travel, that you fuse this on. It's real easy. It gives instructions and everything. I just didn't have it with me when I did mine. So Anita and I have been discussing this, and what we're going to do is I'm going to make this one. Isn't that cute? So, what we're going to do, first of all, is we're going to cut off the Better Homes and Gardens tag. That's on it. And then we are going to sew our zipper. All right, this is probably the hardest part because you actually sew the zipper like to the top. That's the hardest thing to remember. And your zipper is face down. Or, yeah, your placemat is face down. Your zipper is right side up. Your placemat is face down. And you are going to sew along that finished edge of your placemat. Now, I discovered a great, I love these clip things. Have y'all, any of y'all use those? I've discovered a new use for them, and that is for this project. This is great because you really do need to pin this. Well, it's really hard to pin through so many layers. Okay. And the clips help keep the zipper straight. Now, at this point, you want to make sure your zipper is longer than your placemat. At this point, you don't have to have it unzipped at all. Okay, so what we're going to do, I hope I can do this. The pressure's on. We're going to sew this. Please don't let me break a needle right here on live video. How many people we got on live video?
Yeah, 58.
Yay! Hey, my 58. My tribe of 58. All right.
And Dana wants to show us how not to make placemats, so.
Not to make them? I know there's an inside joke there.
Oops. Maybe trial and error.
Yeah.
Probably with too much wine and too much cracking. All right, Dana. Okay. Oh no, I know what Dana's talking about. Oh yeah, Dana. Yes, you can come sew. Sure. Dana unmade a placemat. A placemat tote. She wasn't very good. She had the hardest time, and she just laughed and laughed and laughed. But bless her heart, I think she ended up sewing her placemat her tote completely up, and the zipper was closed on the inside.
Oh yeah.
Now that is what, yeah, this is what not to do. You do not.
Reversible.
Yeah. You do not want to make your zipper be closed.
She says she put it in upside down.
Yeah, she put it in upside down. Everything that you could do wrong on a placemat tote, Dana did. All right, so we're going to get to here. I backstitched this just to tack it. Okay. And cut these little threads. All right, first step is a success. Yeah, that was good, wasn't it? Now, what we need to do is we need to sew this. We're going to flip this over and sew this to this. Everybody with me there? Is that right?
Right, it has to go.
You gotta do it towards the unzip.
Yeah, just turn it around the other way.
See, I told you. Oh, that's right. That's right. Now. Yeah. Okay.
Is this when you leave the zipper open?
No, you don't have to
Not till you
yet.
do the side.
Not till you do the side. And actually, it's a lot easier if you don't do it until you do the side. So, all right, everybody see that? That's what I forgot. Look at how many I made, and I forgot that step. But that's okay. I have a seam ripper that works really, really well. Ask me how I know. So we're going to clip these. Right, Anita?
Yes,
Am I
ma'am.
doing this right?
You are. Yeah, you don't want the zipper halfway open at this point because it'll be hard to sew over that zipper otherwise.
Yes, exactly right. All right, you guys. We're coming down the stretch here. All right, so y'all see what I've done? Does everybody see what I've done? Okay. Zippers to the inside of the bag. Everybody got this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, easy peasy. So we're going to now take this back over here and we're going to sew it again on this side. So again, I'm putting my pressure foot down. I am going to backstitch. And I just go along the edge of my zipper foot, not my zipper foot, but my 1/4 inch foot. I don't use a zipper foot, do you?
I don't always either.
You don't want to break your needle. Don't get up on your zipper.
Invisible zippers, only time I use my zipper foot.
An invisible zipper. Y'all know Anita makes clothes. I know, it is a scary thing. I used to make clothes before I knew better. Well, really, seriously, you know, I got to a point that I had to choose. I can either make clothes or I can do quilting, and I can either make macrame or I can do quilting. I chose quilting. All right, so we're going to come down now to the end of this. And we are going to hopefully not break our needle, because this is really thick, so I'm going to go slow. And I am going to backstitch a couple of stitches. Oh, yay! All right. Now we want to open our bag. Right, Anita?
Halfway.
All right.
Halfway.
Yeah, and then what we're going to do next is we're going to match these up right here. And we're going to cut this zipper. Okay. Just like they're going to keep that together right there, but we're going to cut this zipper. This is kind of scary. Okay. So I'm going to cut this out here. And the zippers are plastic. So you don't want to get a metal zipper. Don't cut a metal zipper. And then again, we are going to clip this to keep our sides in place. Okay. Oops. Right.
I just love the little clips.
I
So
do
much faster than
too.
pinning.
So much faster than pinning. And they actually really do hold a lot better. All right, now I am going, is this right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Now,
You got this, Miss Deb.
I got this. All right, see, anybody can do this. I'm going to sew this, and I am not going to break my needle. Don't you go back and forth over that a few times? Do you do that, Tina? I've got so many people in here that should be teaching this. All right. So we're going to keep going. I'm going to go a little bit faster. There is a really strong Schmetz needle. Have you ever used that one? Isn't it called a chrome?
Yeah.
And it is for this kind of work. This particular machine right now just has a microtext on it, probably. It's a wonder. You're doing good, baby. You're doing good. All right. So we get to the end. And we backstitch. Yeah. All right, now you guys, probably this is what I should have done on this one, but I didn't, but I'm going to tell you this. If you want your zipper on like this, you just fold this down. I really wish I'd done that because the zipper would have gone in smoother. I like doing it this way. So when you start to sew up your sides, just pull this down a few inches and then sew up your sides. And it makes this kind of look. Okay. Alrighty. We've got our zipper open. Because the reason you have to have your zipper open is because you're going to have to turn this inside out in a minute. So I'm going to cut this zipper off. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing to this end that we did to the other end. We're going to clip all of this together. And we're going to sew it. All right. Literally, see, there's like 4 seams in this. It's so fast and so easy. And they're so cute when you get finished with them. With the what?
With the box seams.
Yeah, the box
Perfect
seams.
for makeup bag.
Box seams are perfect. And they're really, really easy. We'll talk you through how to do the box seams in just a second. And actually you can do the box seams on all 4 sides and you can actually make a box. Those are cute. Alright. Are you showing everybody my fingernails that need to have nail polish put on Michael?
Just do 100 people.
Oh, 100 people are seeing my ready nails. Okay. Okay. Okay, now you see, if I had done this with my zipper closed, there would have been no way that I could have turned this. All right, so once you get it all sewn up like this, we're going to cut off. Now, before I turn it, I do want to talk to you about the box. You're going to, if you want to do box seams, make a little, that's what I mean, you know, make a little bottom for it. You can make a little bottom. You can even put like a hard piece of plastic in the bottom and it helps it to box out. To do that, you just take your corners, and this is not going to be the greatest one to even show you because this is really stiff. But you take your corners and you do them like this, and you measure down. The deeper you measure down, the deeper your box is going to be. Does that make sense? And so you just decide how deep you want it, and let's say you want it 1.5 inches. You mark that, then you sew across that. There. Right, Anita?
How I do it, I cut out a 1.5 inch square of the corner, and then you line the middle seam up with the middle of it.
Well, see that, yes. You can do it that way.
That's just how my granny showed me. I don't know if that's the official way to do it.
I'm sure that works too. I just sew it and I cut this off. Is that what you do, Tina?
Yeah, so I do it like
Thank you.
But I open my seam when I do that.
Yeah, and that's the only thing too. Do you do it with the serger?
No, I do it on the machine.
Do you? Yeah, if you have a serger, that's a really good thing to do
Yeah.
if you're going to do
Oh,
it this
yeah.
way, because then you'll finish off
You can finish
your
it that
edge
way.
on the inside. All right, so that's just a little, okay, you can go Google that or something if y'all want more information on box seam. Such a way that you get this turned out. This is really, really a stiff.
That purple thing that we have up front.
The purple thing? Yeah. This is a
Like the
really
little corners.
stiff placemat. But it's going to be so
Soft
cute.
placemat.
Do what?
Get a softer placemat.
Get a softer placemat.
Pre-wash.
Uh-oh.
Flip your zipper up.
You're okay. It's just a thick seam.
Here I am on TV and live in front of hundreds of thousands of people. Yeah, this is a really thick one, you guys. I wouldn't recommend this one. There's some soft ones. And then there's, oh yeah.
Durable.
It worked. Ta-da!
It is so cute.
All right. Well, go find you some placemats. You know, the other thing too, you guys, I like this. It's called a single slide handbag zipper from Annie.com. We've got some here. The reason I like those is because they're a little bit wider than the other ones, and I find that little it's just a little fraction, yeah, just a little fraction wider, and it gives you just a little more comfort there when you're doing that. So I'll be playing with this one for a while, trying to get it. But isn't that the cutest? Yep, I've got to do that side over there. Questions? Well, whoever roped me into doing this, Vicky.
I have a helpful tip
Oh,
on the end
okay.
where your zipper goes here
Uh-huh.
to keep these threads from breaking after opening and closing. You can put a little piece of fabric, a zipper tab, to keep your
Oh,
zipper.
yeah, I tried that. I did, actually did that on one of them. Wait a second, I've got one that I did that on.
Your
Right here.
zipper will last longer.
Yeah, if you put a zipper.
Yeah, and you can also sew it on the inside so it's hidden right here. You can just sew it right there so it'll like be a break.
Oh, well, I wanted everybody to see mine. I thought it looked cute. I wanted everybody to know I knew how to put it down. All right, you guys, thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for joining us online. We'll check you out later. Bye-bye.